So in theory, I haven't broken anything. Oh, well, that was handy, wasn't it? Hello everyone, and welcome back to Monotonous Minecraft, episode 51. Woo, woo, woo. What are we doing here? What are we doing today? Hey, look in the background. I've been taking down some of that mountain. Yeah. So while I've been taking down this mountain, you know, this farm has been running. This lovely sea pickle farm, eventually. The problem is, as predicted, was this doesn't produce enough sugarcane to really make it worth my while to try to farm sea pickles. So today we're going to build this up, work through adding a layer, and then add a bunch more layers, which means the build I wanted to do around this won't fit around it. No big deal. I'll just throw it somewhere else. It really doesn't matter. Is my iron golem still alive over there? I can't see him. It's kind of messy over there. I should go check. He was last time I looked. Anyway, so what my plan is to remove some of this glass, but not all this glass. So on this line, right above this other sugarcane, we're going to put a line of dirt. Now, in order for sugarcane to be planted and grow, it has to be next to water, but I don't want to use like multiple water streams. I just want to use that one. So what I'm going to do over here, thank you, Aquatic Update. Is it Aquatic Update? I think it was Aquatic Update. Whatever recent update, and by recent I mean within the last year or two. No, it's been more recent than that on PS4. I'm going to put stairs over here and waterlog them, and that should be enough water, I hope, to keep the dirt wet and whatever have you grow. What are these things I just said the name of 3 times? Oh, brother. Sugarcane. This is good. This is going to be good. And then I will, through the magic of redstone and my own ineptitude with redstone, see last video, although that wasn't much redstone, but it was still a nice failure. We will just take this signal and move it up. So how many of our layers we have will still just be based upon these 2 signals. That's when they'll run. That's when they'll push in and break the sugarcane that's there. And, you know, I should have done a flying machine farm on this. It would have been a lot more efficient. Ah, well, whatever. Too late now. Well, not really. I got some space and materials, but I'm not doing it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is go to sleep, make sure I have everything, and by make sure I mean I think I already have everything, but I don't think it's going to work. And then we'll come back and start the first layer. The supplies we got for this are, let's see, some dirt, some water, some leaves, slime blocks, building blocks, definitely some sticky pistons. There's an acacia log I didn't realize was in here, and some random redstone components. I don't know what I'm going to need to use. Oh yeah, and some glass. And, you know, some sort of scaffolding to use as scaffolding. I'm going to use scaffolding. So let's do this kind of piecemeal. So I'm going to break... I'm going to lose my glass. I'm going to lose so much glass. That's fine. We'll lose it or we won't lose it, and it would be totally fine either way. Break this. So this is all going to be dirt. And this absolutely... absolutely what? Oh, yeah, if you're going to build this, like, from scratch, obviously just, you know, don't put the glass here. I think that's what I was going to say. It has. You know what else I absolutely I'm going to need is some sugarcane, which I don't have right now. That's okay. Look, there's a bunch of it below me. I could just grab some and be cool. It's cool. Everything's cool. And that, I'm going to go ahead and do my trick of going down here to get some of my stuff back, including some sugarcane I see didn't get picked up. Because this one just fired, obviously, which means it's semi-safe for me to do this. Figured the other one's going to trigger and scare the heck out of me. There's glass down there, too. Am I even picking this up? Okay. I wanted to make sure I had enough empty. Whoop. Don't do that. Getting cocky while running. So, on this layer... try to see. Will that be fine? Huh. Yeah, that'll be fine. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to get anything stuck up when I put, you know what I don't have? I don't have the stairs. See, I knew there'd be something. I gotta go make a bunch of stairs. For right here. So we'll put some stairs along here. Waterlog them so that this dirt can support sugar cane. How much sugar cane did I pick up? Oh, 17. That's a good start. You know what else I don't have right next to me, which I should? A crafting table. Let's try something. Let's see. Am I smart enough to keep a crafting table in here? The answer is no. But I have wood on me. Okay. I kind of tunneled through here just to make sure I knew what part of the mountain I was cutting off. And I always check to see, is there someone going to try to kill me through there? Let's put that there. Okay, let's go pick this up so I don't forget where it is. And now you know why I don't usually do step-by-step tutorials, because that's the wrong button. Stop doing that. Okay. Because I wander around a lot and never plan, even when I'm doing things off camera. We have our building block du jour, so we'll build a few stairs. It's 19, I think. I'm going to lose a bunch of my building blocks here. Okay, almost a stack. That's good. And I've wasted so much time, it's almost time for bed. You know what? I should have a bed over here, too. In fact, I should just build... I was thinking about this before. Just a hut for each one of these builds. That kind of matches the theme. But I don't know what this theme would be. I don't want to build a hut out of sugarcane. It's not very useful. I guess I could put a roof on it, but I can't. You can just walk through it. Not very safe for mobs. Alright, let me sleep and get back there again. Jeesh. Well, that was like a full day wasted. By not being prepared. That's fine. That's how I do. So let's put the stairs here. I said here. You listen to me, stairs. And we'll get a bucket and put it here. And we'll get a bucket and put it here. I want that to flow. Why won't it flow? Well, that's annoying. While we're here... Okay, that will work. I just wanted to make sure before we went any further that my plans would work, despite the fact that I don't have a water source. Why? Why is this game so difficult? Alright. More like, why is this game different for every version and every minute you play it? So what I'm going to do here, the word is skiz. So what I'm going to do is just build a quick water source. And I would use slabs, but I don't have slabs, so I'm not using slabs. That's how that works. You can't build a water source out of sugarcane. Come on, people. Of course, what I really don't want to do is... Why won't these flow? There's some reason. There's some reason I obviously have no idea what is. And it's going to be easier just to do this one bucket at a time. Alright, well, let's time-lapse some bucket placement. Okay, so let's figure out some next steps here. So let's throw a wall here. So I'm going to have to get rid of this middle section of glass so that it will fall down into the center. I probably should be able to do this. What did I do? I did 2 up. So let's go down here and just make this wall a little bit higher so we've got some room to build stuff off of. There, so now we have an end wall so we can place stuff, because the glass... Okay, let's go back to me not being a doofus. I need glass panes, not just glass blocks. Oh, brother. Yeah, so I should be able to put glass panes in here as opposed to glass blocks, which apparently I got way too many of, but that's okay. So that's water there, which means I can put leaves on top of this water. Let's put the spruce first. The spruce looks nicer, I think, for this. Stop that. Oops, I just lost that. You know what? I can use my pick. It's not insta like on other things, so I'm trying to think here. So in the middle, I need these kind of built the same way. Let's go look how I built that one, because I don't remember. It's been too long. And also, don't do that. Don't kill me! I just broke that slime block. Because slime blocks are insta. Like in all cases. Okay. So on this stack, on the middles, because we're going to split these up. Remember, these slime block sections are too big to do as one. So in the middle section, we still need to put a couple of glass blocks, as opposed to the thingy-bobs. Right? Yeah, that way this glass slides past it. Okay, so let me do that so I don't forget. And let me hopefully not do it too wrong, because, you know, that's what I tend to do sometimes. So I do that and that. That'll be where the slime goes. So let's finish this. Then I want glass at the end. No, not on this side. I mean, yes, obviously, because it looks better. What am I talking about? Okay, I'm trying to get it to match up. If you remember in the last time, I used a bunch of glass where I didn't need to. I used a bunch of glass where I couldn't, because I keep forgetting glass does stick to slime blocks. I don't know why that's a problem for me. Like, it seems fairly obvious, but whatever. Okay, but glass there, right? Yeah. Right. Yeah. And then these can be all slime blocks. Okay, and then above that, we'll do glass here. And more leaves. And as far as the center goes, so down there we've got our observer. I'm just going to put a piece of glass. I'm not thinking of the mechanics right now, so I don't know if that's right, but that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to accidentally fall and give myself a mini heart attack. Okay, I'm good. I didn't die. But did you die? And now I need to get to the back side of this and do some stuff. Oh yeah, let me take this out too. Okay, so let's get down here, get our scaffolding ready. And scaffold. Got myself up here, and I'm not sure how to get down. No, I know how to get down. I'm not sure. So I need to put the things in the things. Let's go down a bit. to the next level. So I need to put sticky pistons pointing into that. So if I do that and that and that and not fall off on my butt, that and that. Now, what are the likelihoods that I can get this to work? That's kind of what I pictured. That's pictured. It's kind of what I feared. If I go up, can I do it easier from above? Probably like one level too high everywhere, aren't I? You know what I can do? What? Hey. Let's try not to be losing any of this stuff. Alright. Sheesh. Cool your jets, man. Seriously? That's one of these things where I think it's easier in the PC versions than the PlayStation versions. It just feels like that's a problem we have that they don't. Being able to like choose where you want to go more easily than we can. And there's, I mean, I guess I could try playing the PC version just to see if that's the case, but I don't know if I'll ever remember to. I don't care that much. I'm just kind of curious, like, is that what's going on? Okay, so somehow we've got to not really charge, power that from this. And what I want to say is that I'm going to do something wrong that won't work, because that typically is what happens. So like that's power, but I need it to not. Okay, you think I would know how to do torch towers by now, so that, hold on. So I'm thinking this is in the wrong spot, because I need to maybe power blocks out here. So if I could do the cool pro trick of standing in my way so I can't do what I want to do, because that's what pros do. What I'm trying to do is just pink. Alright, forget it. You know what I can do? No, I can't, because I'm standing right in my way. I can do that. Will that work? Will that power this? I don't think it will. Okay, you know how people who like are good at redstone, like Impulse and Mumbo, don't often do redstone on camera? I mean, Mumbo does some. As we talked about last time I tried to do something like this, I'm not good at it, especially on camera, so I'm going to play around with this, probably look up some more torch towers again, because I keep forgetting how they work, and I'll get back when I figured something out. Turns out I figured out the bulk of it almost as soon as I stopped recording the last segment. So here's the original one. There's my observer. I threw a, what's this thing called? A repeater around in here to power this block, which, you know, will trigger that. And there's a little a torch tower here. So let's go to the top. Torch tower powers this block, which triggers that, which triggers both of these. And we can easily test it by going down here and faking growth. So I do this, and then I do this, and then I look up. Ah! So we're good. So the next part is to, you know, get rid of these, and start putting in our glass panes for this half. I think what I'm going to do is just make sure this one half is working. And then we'll, you know, throw up the other one. So let's sleep again. So I took out the glass blocks down there and put glass panes here. Once I remembered, you know, before to use panes, not blocks. Ha 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 on me. So I think we're ready to plant this row and see if it works. Doop-a-doo. So we go plant, plant, plant. Hopefully this still plants right. Am I gonna run my butt off the edge? Oh, I certainly am. Maybe do this a little slower. Or maybe do it from over here. That's safer. So in theory, I haven't broken anything. Oh, well, that was handy, wasn't it? Yes, that works. Alright, so I'm going to build this section here, and then I think another whole row. If I am correct, and history shows that there's at least a 50% chance that I am, I can continue this torch tower up to this level and pretty much any other level I need to for how many I ever want to stack. But I'm going to stop at 3, and we'll see what kind of results we're getting from that. And hopefully it produces enough to make a good amount of bone meal so we can actually use the sea pickle farm to once again remember, gather sea pickles that I will never use. So, you know, but you may want to use them on your world, and so this is how you can do it. Alright. Let me build this other section in the layer above, and we'll check in and see if I've broken anything else by then. Got the third layer on, covered it up. Hope it works, because I covered it up. And yeah, the torch tower I was just able to extend all the way up. Luckily the spacing was exactly right. I was kind of hoping that was the case. I'm pretty sure people have done this for years. Then this guy almost got killed. They show up in these mountains after dark, you know, and I'm like, oh, gotta kill him. I don't show up after dark. I just see them after dark, so I want to think that they're, you know, a zombie or something. I've actually seen this work. I'm sure it's fine. Fine. It's gonna be fine. Fine? Yeah, I think it's fine. It'll be fine. And if not, I guess we'll have to address that later. So let me... Yeah, it could be... Sheesh. Apparently if you're crouching already, you can't walk on it. I don't know what I was doing wrong. Something. Something. Let's go from a distance to try to get a good shot of this. Let's see. I should remove this scaffolding. Nah, scaffolding's fine. Well, now with the bottom I have like a ship and how tall it is, it feels like it's like a mini cruise ship. Should build out some little prow on it. The bow would be fine, and then you know, a pool and a swimming and a water slide that goes woo and out there. Anyway, I'm kind of happy with this. Hopefully it'll work. We'll have to see if the rates are getting any better as I tear down that mountain, spend some time over here. It's gonna be better than it was. I mean, we know it's not lossless, which yeah. Flying Farm could have done it lossless and done it a bunch of different ways, but once again, I didn't do it that way, and I'm not changing it now. So if you want to do that, go right ahead. Here, let's get a glamour shot for the thumbnail. That's not it. Looks like it's in progress because that's scaffolding everywhere. Anyway, as always, like, comment, subscribe. I'll talk to everyone later.